Hi, I was teaching a class the other day and someone asked me about making bullets. Could we make the bullets fancy in Canva? Well, you can, but let me show you what it's set up to do and then what you have to do to get fancy. So I'm right now in a document type that's a presentation type. I feel like that's a place where you might end up needing bullets. And so I've sampled a little group of text here. And the way that you apply a bullet list is just to find that little dot with the list item and you click it once, it will turn on regular round bullets. If you click it one more time, you get a numbered list, and you click it a third time, it will go back to no bullets. So a couple of things within that you might like. When you click the bullet and then maybe you want to have some sub-bulleting, what you could do is, I'm clicking at the end of apples there and hit enter, and then I would tab in. So this could be a honey crisp. And I'll have another, and I'll do a Granny Smith. I'll need more space to make these work, but I'll drag that out and get myself more space. So the way that those work is tab to go in a level, and shift tab will bring you out a level. So that's pretty common in the programs. Tab in, shift tab back, tab in, tab in. So once you get kind of used to that, you can set up your hierarchy. Now you can do one more style if you happen to be using a document type. So I went and set one of those up for you. And here is a fruit list in a document. You'll notice you have the same button, but it's going to give you one more option. So it goes bullets is the first one, and the numbered list is the second one. Let's see a sub-bullet there just to see. Yeah, it goes ABC, sample, yeah, and then you've got little letters. So you can use those if you want to. Undo, 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 and back. Okay, the last option in here beyond the numbering was a checkbox. So if you're doing something in Canva, this is actually a live checkbox. So you could have a check it off the list kind of thing. Let me make that bigger so you can see it nicely. So yeah, when I'm checking it off, it's doing a strike through. Kind of fun. Okay, but that's all you get, friends. And then I took those check boxes. I wanted to see when I share it, some of my options in here for downloading were a PDF or a document. So I did both of those for you so you could see. When I do a PDF, are the bullets, are the check boxes clickable? No. So you would have to go through Adobe and set up those. That you could get it, but it would take you a little work. And I also tried it with the Word document. No, it's just a little box character. It's not clickable. So kind of some disappointment there. I know you can feel that same pain. But let's say you want to get fancy. Maybe you want a star or something. So I've set these up and I've got a couple of options for you. First off, I want to share when you get an element, you got different kinds of elements. Like my blue one here is a shape. My yellow one here is a graphic, meaning like a drawing kind of thing. And both of these we're going to be able to do some fun stuff with. We could change the color. What I wanted to share with you is when you get a shape, you can actually click into it, get a cursor, and type star. Type whatever. When you have a graphic, you would need to add a text box. I'm not able to just easily click in that. Now you could change the color on either variety. This one's the shape. I kind of like using the shape because then I'm able to get in there and the text carries with it. It's all sized. Let's do our text color. Maybe we do a white. You get what I mean? Because I don't want to have to add text, a body text. There it is, and layer it on top of that and then join those things. I hope you pick up what I'm putting down. I don't want to have another layer. This is totally doable, but do I want it? So what I have seen, even in some samples and stuff I've got from Canva, maybe you want a numbering, 1, 2, 3, or ABC or something that you want to layer these bullets. Here's what I'm going to do, friends. I'm actually going to shrink that one down. You know, it's all connected, so that makes that nice. But you then could place it on there, and then I have to just positioning. Let's get it even smaller. Can I zoom in more and adjust more? Look, that shape is only going that small. So limitations. Let's get into positioning. Let's bring this one forward. Okay, so once I do that, then I could duplicate it. And here's another one, duplicate. So I could do something like this. You know, you may be used to like PowerPoint and stuff where you could, you know, do your own thing. You could customize bullets. You could bring in a picture. So this basically lets you do that kind of thing. You just have to do it manually. I'm not a super fan of that. I hope that in the future they'll allow us more custom bullet choices. It would be nice to get a menu for that. So, to be continued. Hope that helps you decipher how to use your bullets.